Hi, this is Ambi from Board Game Blitz, and I have logged every board game I played for the last 10 years on Board Game Geek using a variety of Board Game Geek logging and BG stats logging. But I wanted to take a look back at the last 10 years, so I actually streamed this live looking at the stats over on our Twitch channel. So if you want to see things like this live, then go follow us there. But this is just some highlights edited down for you. So I was looking at Board Game Geek. My first logged play was in September of 2012, but I don't think I was logging plays regularly because I didn't really have that many games until May of 2013. But maybe I just wasn't playing games as regularly then. It might have been that. But I'm saying May is the first month. Now it's May of 2023, so it's been 10 years and a little more. But I have 10 years of every play logged, which is exciting. There's a caveat. When I started logging plays, I used to log an entire sitting of a game, like playing the Resistance Avalon 5 times in one sitting. I logged that as one play. I don't remember when I started logging it as multiple plays. I think it was pretty early. And now I also log win stats and stuff. I didn't used to do that when I first started logging. This is BGG, which has all of my logged plays. This is by month. And then this is a site called geekgroup.app, which has some insights as well. It also links to Board Game Geek. And then I also have BG stats. On BG stats, I can filter to myself because I also log plays of other players sometimes. I've logged plays that my kids have played without me. If I filter my BG stats from May 1st, 2013 to May 1st, 2023, ones with me, I have 4,506 plays, 1,173 different games, 78 locations. Wow. And my H index is 24, which means I've played 24 games at least 24 times. And then I kind of see a little graph. I can't show you this on the screen, but I see it. I see a little graph I see a little graph by year. And then the people that I played with most, player counts, days of the week. Whoa, you see the locations. It's like a little rainbow graph. This heat map is interesting. I guess this is just in general, all-time January days that I played more, and it has a lot more plays on convention days, which makes sense. Most log play is Android Netrunner, 137 games, but the Resistance is at 118 games. So as I said, I played Resistance, I think before I started logging plays. When I started logging plays, I was only logging one per session for a while. So probably my most played game is Resistance. And then I didn't log games obviously when I was a kid. So there's probably card games. That's probably some of my most played games. Some card game. Speed, I played. Egyptian Rat Screw. Let's go by month again because I want to see I kind of want to put this into a Google Doc to see the plays by month. How many games I played each month starting from, whoops, it's going backwards. Starting in September 12th. This is when I officially started logging plays. Lots in December, low in April. It was always low in April, the year's cycle kind of like that. April is always the low. So November is BGG Con. So starting in 2016, I think is when we first went to BGG Con. December, we would always play family games over the holidays. And then you might be able to tell over here in 2019 when we got kids. We're playing and then boop. And then we start playing again. Yeah, now there's no big convention spikes really. This now on geekgroup.app, this just has not just the last 10 years, but including those ones from 2012. Total plays, 4,734. So on Board Game Geek, I have 4,730 logged here. I'm not sure where the discrepancy is. There's no way I'm gonna look through all of them. So 729 games played just once. Because we like trying out a lot of the games. So this is another heat map, but this one shows by year too. 2014 was our first Dice Tower Con, and we went every year until 2020. 2019 was our last year. And you can see here where it gets light, that's when we had babies, infants, and then toddlers, and they're still toddlers now. These are my plays breakdown in weight since I started logging plays. So whoop, most of the plays, 1501, are very light because those are very easy to get played a lot. 7 plays, 4.75 and higher. 94% of plays are in games that are ranked. So I guess I've played 6% of my plays are games that aren't ranked. And I have played the number 1 game. And I've also played the number 24,363 ranked game, which it doesn't tell me what it is if I click on it. I used to play a lot at 4 players. These solo players, it's just within the last few years. Publishers that I played most are CGE, which makes sense because designers that I've played the most is Vlada Schvatel. Uncredited. Oh, uncredited. Okay, well that's not fair. Richard Garfield because Android Netrunner. Oink Games, yeah. Those are easy to play a lot of. Cosmos. all the exit games in the crew. Oh, the H index progression over time. Started out at 5. It was climbing pretty steadily. It was at 18 for a while, I remember. 1 by 1 went up, 22 for a long time, and then 23, 24, 25. The play drought, the longest one is going to be when we had kids. This is why I think that I didn't start logging plays all the way until May of 2013, because I didn't have any plays logged in April at all. I may have just not played any games. I don't know. I wasn't like as deep into the hobby back then. It wasn't the only thing I do. So this is the first one that's not because of being a long time ago or kids. March to April of 2018, 15 days. For some reason in like April, March or something, like we stopped playing games. Most first plays in a single day. Oh, that's gonna be BGGCon, 20 plays. So this is like playing new to me games in a single day. Yeah, so these are all like from different BGG cons. This one's a Dice Tower Con, July. They're all from conventions. This might not be a convention, August. No, wait, that was Gen Con. Never mind. Okay, these are all conventions. One thing cool here on Geek Group app, these things under the tools tab. I'm gonna watch this playback thing, animated visualization of your most played games as they happened over the months and years. For you people on YouTube, if you like looking at these stats, then please click the like button. It'll be like Resistance, and then I don't even remember what I used to play a lot. Arkham Horror, was that the first game I played? Okay, or I logged. Mage Knight, oh gosh, yeah. Mage Knight was one of the early games I got too. Tilbert the board game. But Toby did not like Mage Knight. Oh, there's Flashpoint coming in, teach you. Flashpoint, we're like, yeah, we like this game. There's the Resistance. Oh, Catacombs. Oh, we got that back then too. Oh, and here it says the date up here. Sulkin we played a lot when we first got it that year, and then like took a big break. There's Dungeon Pets. But Resistance is just going to keep getting big. Oh, well, then Hanabi. Did you see Hanabi do that? Whoa. This is cool. Space Alert. Yay. 2014. So gosh, a lot of the games I really like I discovered early on in the hobby, and that so part of it might be like also nostalgia, but then some of them have stood the test of time as well. I didn't notice, but yes, 2014 was the year we played a bunch of Netrunner. Or was it 2013? I don't know. But then we got rid of it and then didn't play it anymore. Crokinole, Space Alert's climbing a little bit. Snow Thanks is easier to play. Resistance and Hobby are like fighting for second there. Oh, Imperial Settlers comes in Friday. This is still 2015. So like a lot of my most played games were like from the 2015 code names. Yeah, we liked that a lot. We played that a lot. Pandemic Legacy, we finished that. No Deception Bird in Hong Kong, yeah. Oh, Two Rooms and a Boom comes up. Codenames overtakes Resistance. We're still only in 2016. November of 2016. Almost in 2017. Oh, Insider. Whoa. It's going to show like the lighter games that are easy to play because that's where we get lots of games. And now the lowest showing is 19 plays. So our podcast started in like 2016, I think. Oh, there's Strike. Strike came up. But like that's around when I discovered 18xx as well, which isn't going to show up on here because I haven't played any of them. I think the most played might be like 15 for one game. I don't know. So that's not going to show up here. Oh, there's 9 Tiles, Oink Games, The Mind, 2019. It's probably not going to change much for like until, Decrypto actually. Oh, when this gets to what? Oh, yep. Now nothing changes. Strike a little bit more. Oh. It just sped through there because there were no changes. Now it's in 2021 and we played through the crew. And then I guess we played For Sale a little more. And Fuse, we're playing Fuse a lot with our group. Fuse has been like our go-to real-time cooperative game. Cross Clues, and then Cross Clues we discovered in 2022. And then that was our go-to cooperative word party game for like the whole year. So we're just playing it a lot. Oh, and then my first adventure fighting the dragon. Yay, one of the kids' games got on here. Yay. Oh, and Go Away Monster. I didn't even notice that got there. Whoa, I have 53 plays of that. Oh my gosh. Yay, finished May 2023. Yay. I didn't notice when Go Away Monster got in there. Oh, it has 25 as the H index. I think my H index with just me playing is 24. Oh, it's probably Click Clock Lumberjack. So if I play that a couple more times, then my H index will go up. Are there stats for longest gaps between plays of the same game? Huh. Monopoly. Because Monopoly I played as a kid and then I played it in 2019. Before that, I had no plays logged because I played it as a kid. So that was a pretty big gap. Also, apparently I'm really good at Monopoly. Look at that. I've won every game I've logged. Most popular game type: family games, party games, strategy games, thematic, children's, card games, deduction, party, bluffing, real-time fantasy, sci-fi, action, economic. So I can like click on it and then, and it tells me like the cooperative games. I clicked on cooperative games. Game weight: light, medium, heavy. Heavy. Mostly on Saturdays, Fridays, Mondays, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday. So our game nights now are on Tuesdays. So like we used to play it mostly on weekends. We didn't used to actually have game nights before we had kids. We didn't have like a weekly game day. We would just play on weekends sometimes. Annual gaming stats. So this shows by year. Most popular day of the week. So we're talking about that. Wait, why is Monday the most popular? I think it might be confused on the day of the week. All right, so Mondays have caught up here. Saturday is really Sunday then, right? So Wednesday was Thursday because I was streaming. And then now it's Tuesday because that's when our game day is. But we used to just like go to people's houses on weekends and play during the day. We don't do that anymore. Most played games. This year is Finding the Dragon is my most played game so far. Most played games by game type. Go Away Monsters is my most played children's game. Space Alert for thematic game, and War Game Cuba Libre at 2. Mechanics now. My most played market game is 1889. Yay! And my most loans game is 1817. Yay! 18xx games made a most played list. Finishing position. Oh, first, second, third. These add up to more than 100. There's my win percentage by number of players. I've played games with 51 people. Wait, what? What did I play with 51 people? And I won it? Was this like a werewolf game or something? That's probably it for the stats. We've looked at a lot of stats. Most of the time I use stats to see like when the last time I hung out with someone was, or like sometimes we're talking about like, oh yeah, we did something and like we saw you guys, we hung out this one day maybe, and then I see that we played a game with them, like, yeah, we did hang out this day. and it was at this location. So that's been useful. We sometimes use it to see like when the last time we played a game was for calling games. But most of the time we kind of know if we want to keep a game or not. And then it's kind of fun to look at the win percentage and stuff. But it gets inflated by cooperative games. And for the children's games, I've been putting like, don't count it towards the stats on BG stats. Because those would inflate the win percentages too. All right, so that was my stats for the last 10 years. It's fun looking through all of that. Hope you enjoyed. If you like this video and want to see more, then you can follow us on Twitch, or you could subscribe to us on YouTube here and check out other videos that we have here. Thanks for watching Board Game Blitz. Bye.